Hey, buddy, how you going?
Yeah, right. And yourself?
Yeah, pretty well. Just got some time to kill in the shed. Missus is
Yeah.
out, so thought why not?
Yep. Why not?
Yeah,
You get to see my
you're
woody
always
head.
doing the hosting. I thought this time I'll do all the hard work, and you can just sit back and relax and
All right.
laugh.
All right. I'll just let you know that I'm watching someone else's live as well. Like about 10 minutes before you sent me the link, the stream link in your chat there. So
Yeah.
if you hear a bit of American
Who else?
talking through my mic, then it's Charles
Who else is
Deering.
on? I
Charles
can
Deering.
stop mine if we can jump on his if you like.
No, that's
Is he
fine.
through
That's
stream?
fine. No, he's good. That's
All right.
fine.
No worries. I've got a couple of bowls here. I thought I might see what we can turn down.
Yeah. Do you turn them wet and then deal with them afterwards?
Oh no, these are solid blanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I went for. Sorry, go.
Yeah, no, go right ahead.
I went for a walk today and found this piece of wood.
Oh, nice, man.
I got no idea what it is, but
Yeah. All right. hit it with the jigsaw, make it round, chuck it on the lathe, and see what you get out of it.
I was going to do it on the bandsaw actually, and just try. I can get 2 blanks out of it nicely for my lathe.
Yeah, nice.
And then I got some sticks, some gum sticks to try and make some wands.
Aha.
Yeah.
Wands is good practice. Good practice. The other one is that's what I was saying. Do a snowman before.
Yeah, that's right. You did Robbo ask you to ask that or what? No, just because he's like do something with the cove and.
No, that was after I suggested it because you said, "Oh, what do you want me to make?" And I said, "I'll make a snowman."
Yeah,
and that's when he said, "Yeah, snowman's actually good practice for beads and codes." Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
What are you looking for?
Center finder.
Oh, it's over there. Look, just behind that thing.
Oh, thanks, mate. I never found it without you. Appreciate it.
Look at mine. Look at my center finder. Do you think I'd find this if it was lost? It's
crap.
clear. Oh man.
There it is. You know where it was? Hanging up right where it should be.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah. Fancy having an organised shed and then putting back things where they're supposed to go. That's just crazy.
Yeah. There's a cemetery near my place, about a K and a half, I suppose. It's where our turning point is for when we go for a walk. And,
okay.
They got really big ghost gum trees in there, and they're renowned for losing branches all the time.
Yep.
And we that's kind of the road that the cemetery's on is the road we take to get to our local supermarket. And
okay.
we've noticed that there's been some decent sized branches that have fallen down, and they've been moved away from the actual graveyards, and they've been put in the middle where the trees actually are. So they've just been left there. And Amber and I went for a walk in there this morning and snapped off a whole heap of branches and brought home some ones we could carry at least.
Nice.
The maintenance dudes were in there and they didn't say nothing, so it's just helping them, isn't it? It's just less work they got to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're not stealing from graves or anything, so
No.
why not?
No.
Yeah, bloody hell, mate. Nice.
So I've turned some green before, but I can't say I've turned it this green.
It's a different experience, man. I love it.
Yeah, I thought I'd try it. Try and get a piece that's reasonably straight, as straight as a branch can be. Turn it wet and then let it go wonky as it dries out. Wonkier.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Trying to get the right size drill bit for this.
I've got a China doll tree in my backyard. And,
okay, what's a China doll tree?
Right, they're basically a house plant, but someone that was living in this house previously, they decided to put it in the backyard and grow it outside.
Okay.
It's really weak. The limbs on it are really weak. They make a gum tree look like a solid tree that never loses any branches. So
exactly the opposite of a, yeah. Okay.
So it's forever losing. We're forever pruning it, and it grows like crazy. And I trimmed some branches off the other day, and I cut them too small. when I trimmed them up into size, and I asked Robbo today. I said, "So what's an average size for a wand?" And he goes, "Oh, 300 or 400 mil." And I was like, well, those pieces are going in the fireplace." Good thing the tree grows like crazy. I can cut some more pieces off this time next year, you know.
Yeah. Well, you we really for making wands, any size will do, as long as it's got enough thickness. They don't even have to be straight.
No, they're not. They're branches. So look, I'll show you.
Having the I reckon having the pith being off winter would make them
They're
go all
tiny.
gnarly. And, yeah.
They're tiny branches. Well,
Yeah. They're not too bad, man. Yeah, they're good. Yep. All right, let's see how this goes on.
All right, so I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to do my bandsaw. So
Okay.
it's nice looking wood, though. It really is what you got on there.
Yeah. This was given to me by Darren Colson, or Collison, from the Woodcutting Group. So I believe it's Blackheart Sassafras.
Is that who you went and had the lesson with at Robbo's?
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. Really lovely fella. Big-hearted, generous, knows how to tell a story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most dogs do,
Yeah, well, you're right then. Yeah. No, he was good.
This is the piece that I was working on this morning.
Oh yeah, it's polished up nice. It's got a bit of good grain in it too.
Yeah, I've only put one coat of clear on it. I don't want to go too nuts on the clear just in case it doesn't work. Then I've wasted all that clear.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Any idea what you're going to do with it yet?
I'm going to try and do a tumbler, but I've filled in the larger crevices. I wouldn't call them cracks. I've filled the larger crevices in with an expandable glue.
Yep.
And then there's a couple that they're still large, but they're just cracks, and I've filled them in. I used maybe a whole tube of Gorilla Super Glue, and then just jammed wood shavings down on top of it.
Now, how often do you do what I'm doing?
Every day.
Yeah? Good. Yeah.
Every time before I turn, or before Amber has a quick bash on it, yeah.
Yeah, just give it a quick lube up. Nice. I think it's one of the things that you don't see a lot of people doing.
Yeah.
And it's something that it needs to get done. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. No, I didn't do it for ages, and I was wondering why my banjo was squeaking when it was going along the bed.
Yep.
And I put some oil down on it, and it stopped it. Just instinct, just thinking oil stops stuff from squeaking, and it did. So, so I just give her a clean.
Yep.
Go, you're right.
Oh, you're right. Go on. It's funny how that happens. Oily stuff.
Dust. Yeah, and then make sure I give it a dust and clean after I'm done, and then a bit of oil. Whatever oil's lying around, sometimes as long as it's going to lube the surface up.
Yeah. Well, Robbo suggested Inox, so that's what I tend to try and stick with. If somebody's got something in mind in particular,
yep.
I usually just go with what they suggest.
Yes.
I mean, it's time tested and proven, you know.
Yeah. I'm just a tight ass too. a tight ass or a broke one or either one. Yeah.
Broke ass.
Yeah, that's it.
Broke ass, cheap ass.
Yep.
You know what? There's people out there, mate. They've got nothing, and they're making do.
Yeah, that's me.
So you'll be fine. All right. Let's see how badly out of round this pig is. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Quick sharpen up. Yeah, it's good. That's dry. That's nice. Might just give that a lip. Start with, take it down to there, and then bring it around. It's not too bad. Mate, this thing is dry as dirt.
Dusk mask time, eh?
Yeah, I'm thinking. The only thing is I'll have to kill the sound. I won't be able to hear much. I haven't got any earbuds. I've only got,
That's all right. I think it's better you save your lungs over people hearing things.
Yeah. All right. I'll hang the headphones up so people can still hear me, but I won't be able to hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'll tip them back. Let's see how we go with this. Tip them right back like that, and then like the old ski mask on. See how we go. Oh, that's weird. Working, but it's weird. All right, here we go.
It's actually got some nice grain in it, and it's not redwood. It looks like redwood on the outside. Then you cut into it, and it's
Yeah, actually it does. That's really good. It's a pity you don't do pens and stuff, because that looks really nice. Be a good tool handle, I reckon. If you can get it going along the grain instead of across the grain.
Yep.
I reckon you can make some nice tool handles out of that.
Yeah.
How's the sound with the mask on? Not too bad?
No, that's fine.
I've got to get a proper worm screw.
Didn't get one with your chuck?
I did, but I don't like them.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have it directly into the headstock itself.
Yes.
Also, don't really have much success with worm screws. I've got a feeling I'm either drilling the hole too big or too small, and they always just seem to let go.
What are you using to drill it? A drill press or a hand drill?
Just a hand drill. All right. Good. That's the shaving you're looking for. Lord, that's rough wood. Here we go.
Tall blunter, eh?
Oh, it's yeah, it's really dry. Looks like it's got a lot of dirt in it too.
I'm going to do a live a little bit later tonight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for all the people that not doing anything over New Year's.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. We'll give that tenon a bit of shape. If you're coming on later tonight, you'll probably catch most of the Americans as they're waking up, yeah?
Yeah, some of them are awake now. That's who there was the other live was, American.
Yeah. That should bite nicely. Feels good. Yeah, yuck. Look at the way that tore out. That's horrible.
Yes. Yeah. Lucky it stayed.
Yeah, I had it jammed up against the well, that camera's not working. I had it jammed up against the tailstock.
Yeah.
You say. Glad I did. But that's fine. Tenon's far too big. See how we go. Strange. Okay, that's fine. Whatever works.
What's going on?
Just one of the cameras playing up a bit. One of the reasons I've been worried about doing any streaming at all, to be honest, is I concern myself too much with the technical side of things and not enough with the actual turnings.
Just get in there and bloody do it already.
Pretty much.
If it fails, then they get less cameras to look through. That's their bad luck, not yours.
Yeah, good call. I reckon I'm going to rough turn that, and then I reckon I'm going to put that in some resin.
Good punky, is it?
Yeah. It's got wormholes all the way through it. It's lovely looking, don't get me wrong, but oh boy. I also think I've got a grub screw that needs tightening up. My dogs are going nuts because somebody dares to walk past our house. How dare you?
Without permission? Come on.
Or at least stop and pat me.
You bore out 2 holes in your fence right where your dogs, so they can look through, and they'll freak people out. I've seen someone do that. Video someone put up ages ago. They come around the corner really slowly, and there's this dog that's just, I think it was an Alaskan Malibu or something like that, with those really trippy eyes. It's glaring through these 2 holes. It's like, ooh, creepy.
No. Nice. Small. Big. Okay, that's a nuisance. See if this works. Nope. You got any plans tonight at all, mate?
Nah, maybe finish off the alcohol from Christmas. That's about it. Nothing too spectacular.
Fair enough.
I always just stay at home anyway.
Yeah.
What are you going to get into other than trouble driving around the streets in New Year's Eve?
Yeah, true enough. The Rosses are everywhere, looking for an excuse.
Yep.
All right.
Another thing that I wonder about sometimes with wet branches. If I push too hard on the tailstock, am I going to bow the branch without me even knowing it?
I'd say there's a chance it can happen, but I wouldn't think it's a massive risk. You're not really should be pushing that terribly hard anyway that you'll do too much damage. I shouldn't think.
Initially, I'm just trying to get the that thin grey bark off.
Yeah.
Just try and reveal a bit of the grain work underneath, but
yep,
it's all play, isn't it? Really, when you find free branches.
Well, you can't really waste it. It's all practice.
Yeah.
You put your sound back on if you're turning something, mate. Go for it.
Sorry, what was
I
that?
said you can put your sound back on if you're turning something. Go for it.
It's just we mostly don't hear much anyway. It's really good.
It's like a monkey trying to watch a monkey figure out how to peel 2 bananas at once. Irritating. Come on to Justin's live stream. Watch him stand around looking for all his stuff. Trying to figure out where he put things.
Yes. He's recently cleaned his shop, so he can't find anything.
Time to helmet up again, I think. Really need to get an earpiece. It's awkward. size is your bandsaw, mate?
Sorry, what was that?
I said, what size is your bandsaw?
Oh, it's just a benchtop one. Just a desktop one, sorry, just a Ryobi one, the smallest one you can get.
Oh, yes. I wish I could explain how nice this smells.
Yeah, same with the grape, actually. That smelt, grapevine, that smelt really nice. Something different.
Yeah. Got rid of most of that. Trying to think, Jay, what do you reckon?
Sorry?
What do you reckon, mate? This bit of it's really quite pretty here. Just trying to decide whether I should try and leave that in or turn it away.
Well, maybe it depends. Do you want to make the bowl any smaller, or do you want to leave it like?
I was thinking about, yeah, because I'm thinking if I take it out like this, the way I was thinking, then I'm going to lose that.
Yeah.
But if I bring it up and then like just as far as it is now, and then start to bring it over, then I should be able to keep most of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Might do that. heck is chattering there? Yeah, I'm just going to take it out. Oh, Robbo's in. You'll be screaming at me. Hang on.
Like if you went with, you reckon you can get to Brisbane and back for $370 in petrol?
That's that in the ute, I reckon, yeah. It's more than 370.
Well, not if you go with the, not if you go with picking it up. So you can pick it up.
He realised and put it on mute.
No, I did.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say that in the backstage chat.
Yeah. I'll wait till he drops me a comment or something in the main chat. Can you hear him in backstage chat or like when you're hosting the stream?
Sorry, what was that?
So if you're hosting the stream and you've got them backstage, not live, can you? Are you able to hear the mic as well?
No. When they're if they're not in the screen, and then you make yourself solo.
Yep.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
But if you don't add them to the stream, you can't. No one can hear anything until you add them.
Right. Yeah, I'm just not sure how long to give him before I unmute.
No, he can do it himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If he realises that it's been muted.
Tear out. Yuck.
Dust mask.
Oh no, that's allergies, man.
Even more reason for the dust mask. So even the bird agrees.
Even the birds agree.
If he's going to yell at anyone, he's mostly going to yell at me, to be honest.
Oh, I think you'd be very surprised. Ooh, yuck. Make a good master sergeant with our mate Robbie.
Yeah, I think he did already, didn't he?
Would not be surprised. I know he was in the military.
Yeah, he said to me that he can make a grown man quiver 100 meters away. So I would assume that was Army.
Yep. That's helping with the tear out, but yuck. Made it worse. You ever
Sorry
have
about
one of
that.
those?
I was tied up with organising my wife.
That's okay. She who must be obeyed.
Oh, you're dead right. Yeah, happy wife, happy life. That's it.
We've got a bastard of a time with tear out on this Himalayan bowl.
What sort of timber is it?
Himalayan cedar.
Ah, right. Okay, all the cedars are hard work. What gouge are
That's
you
negative
using
rate
there?
scraper.
Right. Tilt it up at 45 degrees.
Tilt it up.
Off the rest.
Yep.
Right. Keep the angle less than. Oh, wait on. Just hold on. I'll grab a chisel and I'm out in the workshop, as you can see anyway. So I'll just set my lathe up. Wait on.
Take your time.
All right, I've made my hammer. See you later.
Chicken.
You just don't want to be.
What was that, Robbo?
You just don't want to be picked on.
Yeah, I know. Yep. You said it. You know me too well, unfortunately. Look at this, Robbo.
Oh, yeah.
I won't tell you what it's going to be because I don't actually want to give you a heart attack.
Okay.
He was showing me his pen mandrel earlier.
Yeah. That's secret women's business around, Robbo.
What's that?
Pen mandel.
What?
A pen mandel. It's what people use to make pens with.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, Justin.
All right.
Justin, there you go.
Yeah, mate. All right, I'll bring you up.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say the age difference. I'd say he brought you up.
No idea how to.
Down the bottom, you should have full screen.
No. If you go to his little, screen in the top right-hand corner, there'll be 3 little dots. Click on that and make him solo mode.
All right. Bear in mind, I haven't even got a mouse at the moment. Here we go. Solo layout. Beautiful.
Right. Now, there's your timber down here, right?
Yep.
And I'll set it here so that you can see the chisel. Lift it up 45 degrees off the rest, like that. Tilt it up like that. But with your timber here, make sure that this angle here is less than 90 degrees whichever way you're travelling. Like, don't put it down that way. Put it in that way and come back up the thing like so, all right? But have it tilted at 45 degrees, up like so that you're cutting just off the tip of it, and do it very, very slowly and very gently. And see how that goes.
Slowly and gently. That should be interesting.
Yep. You should just be getting fairy down off it.
Okay.
Put yourself back on full screen again. Right.
Yeah, just trying to figure all that out. There we go. All right, so tilt
Less than 90 degrees. Yeah, but move the handle back towards yourself. Towards the tailstock. You've got to bring it right round.
So I'm just basically this corner.
Yeah. But the tool tilted up at 45 degrees.
All right, that's 90 in flat. So
yeah, right.
Drop the handle and tilt it up.
No, leave it level. Leave it level.
Okay. Yeah, leave it level, tilt it up.
45 degrees. And then move in the direction that the corner is sitting on the thing. No, you've got to have that less than 90. Well, it doesn't. No, well, actually, that's uphill on a bowl.
Yeah. Yep, you're right.
Grain structure. So what you've got to do now, get that chisel. The handle should be towards the tailstock end, 45 degrees off it. Right round, like that. If you get it less than 90, you're going to be in trouble.
Okay, so keep it that way.
Yep. Oh, you can cut the angle down a little bit. As long as the handle leads the blade, you're right.
Okay.
You getting a shaving off it?
really tell. More like powder.
Well, that might need show. Is it a negative rake scraper or is it a normal scraper?
Yeah. Negative.
Yeah, it's not what I call a negative rake. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Go and sharpen it.
All right.
And I know what you're doing, Joe. You're making something for like a mace. Am I right?
Sorry, Robbo, are you talking to me? I was talking to Amber.
Oh, yeah. You're making something like a mace, a zombie killer, are you?
No.
Oh,
That's what I'm going to make for Amber now because she liked the shape that it was, but no. Are you sitting down?
no, I'm standing up. Go ahead.
Can you sit down, please?
All right. Go on.
He's not sitting down, is he? Sit down, jump. No, he's not. I'm going to cut this piece off here. I've left this big just to put in the chalk.
Yeah.
And it fits in my hand nice. And it's going to have a hole drilled in there.
Yeah.
And then it's going to go down there. Do you get it?
What? No.
It's going to go over my lathe.
Yeah, I just got to speak to Julie for a minute.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Sorry?
I said that cut does not feel comfortable at all. Doing it that way.
Take a photo of what it looks like with the bark in it, just in case it comes out now.
I'm just going to sand the crap out of it. I'll give up.
Yeah, a bit of 80 grit or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It broke me.
That's normally what I do when I put a tool mark in after a tool mark after a tool mark.
Yeah. To be honest, Joe, I'm not even feeling it today.
No?
No, I'm just doing this until time. If it was your live, say, all right, guys, have a nice day and go inside.
You can close it down if you like. That's fine. I'm just killing time.
Yeah.
Okay, how did that go, Justin? Did they get it pointed up?
I hated it. Hated every minute of it.
Why?
Just felt so unnatural and uncomfortable. I didn't like it at all.
Man, it's all right. If you didn't like that, have you got a spindle gouge? Because if it's badly torn out, you will not sand it out.
Yeah, so I've got there.
Yep.
There. All right.
All right, have you got a spindle gouge?
I do.
Right, just let me grab mine for a second.
Hey, Justin.
Yep.
Would it help to maybe just get a piece of wood that you don't care about and chuck it on there and just grind it down to nothing?
Well, I'd probably feel a whole lot better if I did that.
Go on then.
Trust me, Justin, this is the best way of cleaning up tear out.
I trust you. I'm just. All right. Ready when you are.
Rightio.
Bring you up.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now, I've just put a piece of timber in there, all right? And this is the tool rest back here. Now, what you do, you gouge, wait on, I'll take the camera back a bit. Tilt your gouge up on its edge like so, as if you were making a cut like for a cove, all right? So you've got it, it's around like that. 45 degrees on the flute. Down there.
Yep.
So that's flat. That's vertical. 45 degrees. Keep the chisel horizontal from away from the timber and less than 90 degrees from the thing, and cut. See where the red mark is there?
Yep.
Just cut right there.
Yep.
You're not actually cutting. It's a shear scrape or a shear cut. Okay? But you must have, and it's the same with this, with your negative rake scraper. If you'd had it at 45 like that, back at 45, I'd say what you did was straighten it up. And it kicked back, did it?
No, it didn't kick back at all. It just didn't feel like it was doing anything. It felt horrible.
Yeah, that's because your negative rakes aren't raked right back like mine. Mine go like a skew chisel straight back. So, all right, so do it with your spindle gouge, but make sure that it's horizontal and level with the floor. Less than 90 degrees, you can get it around to about there, but 45 is good because you can see where it's actually cutting down in here, and you just slowly just move it up the thing. Now you can go backwards and forwards, but it's better working from the smaller diameters up to the larger diameters, all right?
Okay. Yeah, because I'm inside a cove here.
Yeah, all right, well just, yep. But it's a gentle cut.
Okay.
Rightio. I'll be back in a second.
Yep.
Yep, just wait a second, dear. Yep, like that. Yeah, that's almost perfect, Justin.
Like that. And
up at 45 degrees on the flute.
Yep.
Yep, right. And just do a gentle cut. And you should raise hair-like.
Swing the handle, it comes around like that?
No. Okay. Just keep it less than 90 degrees to the timber.
Yep, got it.
All right, I'll just watch for a second. Yeah, I know you're a left-hander, but you cutting in the bottom half of the tool?
Yes.
You're getting little shavings off it?
Yeah, tiny little shavings.
That's what you're after. All right, I'll be back in a second.
Okay, so.
I think the tricky part about it really is you get told one way to use the tool, have the tool facing this way, and then hang about a bit. I'll show you a new way. Turn it the
It's
opposite
not
way.
the problem at all. It's not the problem at all.
Is it catching?
No, it's not catching.
Is it
No,
catching?
it's not catching. It's not.
No.
It's not a bevel rubbing cut.
Yeah.
Okay, and because it's not a bevel rubbing cut, I don't know if you can see there.
Getting a slight line in it.
I don't know if I can zoom in or not, but yeah, it's if you hesitate as you pull it along the tool rest,
Yep.
you end up with a scoop.
Would the could you maybe just get some sandpaper and clean up your tool rest a little bit?
Tool rest is fine.
All right, because sometimes there's got a little notch in it.
How did that go, Justin?
I hated it.
Oh, geez, why?
I don't
It's
know.
such a beautiful cut.
Yeah, I'm hesitating as I'm traveling along the tool rest. Just not. I don't know whether it's my mindset today or whether it's just no practice.
Right, now when you get to there, you
Yeah.
can move the handle. When you get to just start coming up that corner there, now
Yep.
at the base of the cove, you can just move it
yep.
back a little. You can move it back a little bit towards you, all right? But you've got to avoid it getting at 90 degrees to the timber, that's all.
To the timber, yeah,
Just
because at the cove it's like that, so I can bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm getting too much of this too. Too closed. I'm choking it.
yeah. Well, make sure the flute's at 45. You can actually
Yeah.
close it. You can. All right, just try this. Close the flute right down. Have the tool completely vertical.
Yep.
That's it, like that. Now try it. And you should be cutting on the bottom half of the tool. And you'll end up with a surface that's pretty much akin to what a skew chisel can give you on a spindle.
Yeah.
It may have little lines in it, but they will sand out easy, but you'll get rid of the tear out.
I don't know.
Maybe I need to show you.
Yeah, that might be another day's job. It's either that or I'll put a tenon on there, flip it around in the chuck and hit it with the bowl gouge.
Well,
I had it
you can do
pretty
it with-
well right before I flipped it. Sorry.
yeah, well, you can do it with a spindle gouge will give a better cut, believe it or not, than a bowl gouge
Okay.
for that sort of thing anyway. As long
I'm
as
more
it's sharp.
comfortable with the bevel rubbing cut. That's the.
Yeah, well, you don't. Well, a shear cut or shear scrape is not a bevel rubbing cut,
No, it's not.
but it gives a finer cut. Just do one pass with the spindle gouge and see how you go.
Okay.
Normal, like as a normal tool. If you're going to do it like with a bowl gouge or something like that, just use the spindle gouge.
It works against everything I've ever learnt. All right, so like that.
Yeah, only open out the flute a little bit. It looks like
Open
it's
it more.
sharper than, yeah, about that.
Because I'm
Drop
reluctant
the
to have.
handle right.
Yeah, I'm reluctant to have it touching the top wing in case it.
Well, no, you shouldn't be turning up there anyway. It should be turning in the bottom, just
there.
below the centre line of it. Yeah, same as if you're doing a cove, all right, or a bead.
Yeah. See, that feels better. That's more
What
like
sort
what
of
I
timber?
expect.
What
Sorry?
sort of timber is it? What's the timber?
It's a Himalayan cypress.
Yeah, sorry, I heard that before. Sorry, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's a soft as bugger and it's got a very open grain in it.
Yeah. I suspect that's...
Right, have a look at what surface you've got now.
much better. A little
Now,
bit
I
there in the
don't,
open port, but yeah.
for anybody watching this later on and said, oh, you don't use the spindle gouge on poles. You can use spindle gouges on bowls. I would not hollow out a bowl that big with a spindle gouge, but to clean up
No.
the outside of it, you can't get a better tool.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Now, don't tell me that Jay's actually making handles for his lathe, is he?
Oh, I don't know. I reckon he might be.
Ah. Yeah, sorry, I was sort of trying to listen to Julie and listen to Jay at the same time.
That's okay. It's... I'm pleased you're able to join us. Tell you one thing I can't quite believe is how mild it's been.
Sorry, what was that?
I can't quite believe how mild it's been, the weather today.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to rain there for a while.
It did in Melbourne.
Yeah, we haven't had any down here yet. So.
Okay. If you're going to get it, you usually get it down there first, don't you?
No, most of our weather comes from your way.
Okay. What are you up to these days, man?
Sorry?
What are you up to these days?
Ordering timber and shit ready for when I start work proper again next week.
Yeah, yeah.
And setting up a permanent camera thing so that I don't have to keep moving it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I'm going to run away.
All right, Jay. Thanks for jumping in.
Okay, Jay. Now, if you like, Justin, I'll show you this cut. All right, I'll put a bowl in there.
All right, cheers.
Just hold on, I'm just rolling
Yep.
myself a fag first.
No rush, mate. No rush. It's funny. I just finished my day at work and I came home and I thought, oh, I feel like hitting the shed for a bit. I'm home alone.
Thank you, dear.
The Victoria New South Wales border is being closed again tomorrow night.
Good.
Okay.
With the deliveries, you only save $50 by having a forklift.
Sorry?
With the delivery, you only save $50 by having a forklift here.
Bloody thieving mongrels.
For $50, you get them to do the work then.
No. Julie's getting a cabinet down from Brisbane. It's one of these craft cabinet thingos.
Yeah.
Now, the freight is $800.
Oh, crap.
That's if it's delivered to our door. So we asked how much it was to deliver to the depot. It was 340 or something. But to get it from Hallam, which is 20 kilometres away, to our place, is going to cost another $500.
You haven't got two strong mates, have you?
Well, at that price, it's worth me going to Brisbane myself to pick it up.
Pretty much.
And we can have a holiday as well.
Yeah. Although I'd be getting up in the hinterlands myself, getting away from the beach.
Sorry, what was that?
I'd be getting up in the hinterlands myself, up in the mountains.
Yeah, well, this is in north side of Brisbane. Just put your flute around at 45. Just rotate a clock. Oh, just rotate a clockwise a little bit more. Looks like it's too open.
All right.
All right, have a look at this now.
Yep.
Now, this is what I call a negative rake scraper. See how it's raked right back?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, 45 degrees on the rest, less than 90 degrees. The advantage of a round one like this is you can use either side of it. So, but see the little shavings coming off? And this is uneven. Now with your spindle gouge, and I'll just make a cut down here actually to round it off properly. Spindle gouge, horizontal, flute nearly completely shut, bottom of the cut there. I prefer using the spindle gouge for doing that cut than the negative rake scraper actually, because you can actually see where you're cutting. Whereas a negative rake, you've got to concentrate on keeping it balanced up and down all the time. So
Yeah.
it's just a fantastic cut. That's all it is. Like I say, sometimes you leave little lines in it, but it won't be torn out. You can just sand them out.
Okay.
And that's the finish you get now.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I know. You just feel uncomfortable doing it, that's all.
Yeah, especially the not having a bevel to ride on.
Yeah, well, you don't need a bevel.
Yeah.
In fact, we used to use a fair while ago, I still do occasionally if we get really bad tear out in something, is we use cabinet scrapers while the lathe's running.
Okay.
I know. I'll let you carry on for a while. I'll just go and find a cabinet scraper and I'll show you.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, where'd I put 'em? Okay, Justin, here you are.
Yep.
This one's a little bit blunt, but see, easy as.
Yeah. Nice.
There's a lot of dirty old tricks that a lot of people have forgotten about.
That's what you were talking about earlier today, wasn't it?
Yeah. What was that noise? Oh. Now, are you doing a shear scrape with that, or are you doing a cut?
It's a cut.
Yeah, well, you're working up the wrong way.
Yep. Well, this way you
Should be
reckon?
going from the... No, you go from the rim down to the base, not up the side, unless you're doing a shear scrape.
Okay. Because I'm pretty much finished up here.
Yeah, well, so you start where you've got to
Yeah,
start where
working down
you
here now.
think, oh, and work towards the bottom again.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Sorry?
I think this is something you were talking to us about before. I've got a curved tool rest in there. Try and get into the bottom, but I'm finding it as I swing around, all of this is getting in the way.
Yeah, I never use curved tool rests.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like it's a bit of a waste. And I reckon these are supposed to be 1 inch as well. That's a 25 mil.
Sorry, what's that?
That's a 25 mil. It's a bit sloppy in
Wait
there.
on.
You're right.
I'm just away from the lathe for a minute. Right, now I'm back.
No stress.
I'm out. Just put yourself
All right,
on full
yeah.
screen, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. So that's a 25 mil tool rest in the banjo. It's a bit sloppy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So I
right.
reckon you're right. I reckon it's meant to be 1 inch.
I'd say it is 1 inch.
That's the one that came with it, and that's much tighter.
Yeah. Well, hey, I just, actually, that's what I was doing, was
Yep.
looking for 25 mil post tool rest. So if you put me up on screen a minute, I'll show you the same thing, all right?
Okay.
Right. That's a 25 mil.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've got 1 inch.
Okay. No stress.
This one's an inch, and it hardly moves.
Yeah.
So you've got
Yeah,
an
it sounds
inch tool rest. But that's all right. I've got 1 inch bar here, and I've got plenty of the tool rests themselves, so
Lovely.
won't take long to weld up a couple of them.
Cheers.
All right, Justin, I've got to go.
Yeah,
So
no drama, mate.
I'll catch you later on, all right?
Appreciate you dropping in. Catch you next time.
That's all right. I enjoy
See.
annoying people.
Never annoying.
Just out of interest, how's the sound on this at the moment?
Pretty good. It's only very occasionally get that little metallic tinkle through it. Aside from that, it's pretty good.
Rightio. Okay, thank you. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, it's only when there's a lot going on, then it gets a bit metallic, but that's it.
Yeah, I think it's the automatic noise cancelling. It tends to drop it out, and then it doesn't pick up your voice talking sometimes.
Yeah. I get you.
All right, see ya.
All right, take it easy, mate. Thanks. All right. Take a break myself.